Two things interesting about myself that I noticed in high school, my hair it would wing out, and it's just that I haven't had short hair this short since then, and so now that I've cut it so it doesn't wing out for the last I don't know 20 years. Now that it is this short, it doesn't. So that's like a gained blank. It's just the same as like if you take CoQ10. This is a I don't know where does it even come from. I'm not taking collagen anymore because that's the marrow consistency of inside of cows' bones. But CoQ10 it grows your DNA's telomeres. It doesn't grow them. It keeps them from shrinking. And the longer that they're there, you're gonna have longevity by not getting thrown into pieces. So if I take a bottle of CoQ10 and then that's a month's worth of taking it, it would be that much better than a month that I didn't take it. And if I could align that same thing, because hair and straightness on the ends of DNA or telomeres, uh, these two lines are fill in the blank acquired. The difference between the two, I guess, would be cilia, but I don't know. Now we're talking about innards, and that's where like the most sacred area is. I was listening to a rapper, and he was talking about his kidney and liver and narcotics messing it up, and I had an idea because myself I had a snowboard accident and I felt one of my organs like get a scar. And it didn't really heal because I was doing maximum capacity breathing the very next day inside basketball and it was hurting the same place. And so I just kept pushing it. And I think permanently it's ruined because I feel it whenever I'm stressing out. That cardiovascular, add an ailment on the list today. Boy, I'm just going through the checklist of what's wrong with me. And so the guy on the rapping video said that he can feel like the narcotics messing up his kidney and he hopes he doesn't puncture his liver. Now, what this means is like inside of the organ, it is feeling like it's going to get punctured. So he knew that this was always a thing whenever he was pushing it to a maximum capacity. And it's no surprise that he did one time, and that's a toxicology report was from narcotics. Fast forward to what I heard last night. This was a different entertainer, a stand-up comedian, and he was talking how rice, cactus, grapes, and wheat and barley, whenever they're aged, they puncture. But I don't know if it's from like the inside of them or I'm guessing the outside of them because they have to get weathered in order to make tequila, wine, sake, and ale. And then with milk, I this is where I got so surprised because I'm like, this works. All this aging stuff is great except for milk because it just rottens. But no, if you get it before it rottens, it curls and you can make cheese, cheese curd. And why this is important, it's just a way in looking at a process of linearity because it deviates. And like I said earlier, in nature, nothing is straight, nothing symmetric, everything is asymmetric. So as a collective, it can like get a gained experience from a third option. This third option, you call it a process, but it's really just like with olives, you crush them just right, and then it'll get olive oil.